the level of fandom that comes from something that some people might look at it and go, okay, she does voiceover for this 30-minute sports show, that people, you're not named in the,
sure.
You're not named in the credits necessarily, but people know you from that. We know you from that. Does that level surprise you when you go in? You've been talking about how this is a job to you and this is a passion, but you do get a certain celebrity from it, right?
You're so sweet. I mean, yes, absolutely. As we've all already acknowledged many times over, not nearly anywhere close to the same universe as a Tom Hanks or, Julia Roberts. And because we're not filling out roles in 3D and Technicolor in live action, so we're not recognizable that way. And there are some voice talent who over the years have, just blasted through and become very well known. I don't know if someone's aunt in Poughkeepsie would necessarily recognize them, but certainly a lot of pop culture mainstream would know some of those people, deservedly so. So, I mean, I guess if you're asking, does it surprise you that people are big fans of voiceover or that they recognize PTI? I think it's great. I don't think it's a reflection per se on me. And that's not me trying to sound all humble or like the athlete from Bull Durham saying I'm just happy to be part of the team. I'm not trying to give false political, diplomatic throwback, but I think it's much more a reflection on the show and the incredible work of Wilbon and Kornheiser than anything. And the producers and the creators of the show. I am very fortunate that I was the voice that got selected, 11, 12 years ago for it. And I'm very fortunate to be the voice of, incredibly fortunate to be the voice of the Black Widow Bride. And thanks to you guys for not making that the main part of it. It's so great to talk on a podcast and not, be the same retread of all of that awesomeness, although it is special and magical and dear to my heart. Maybe in another year I'll talk all over about that all over again. But that's incredible and such an honor. And it is nice when people recognize you. Absolutely. I'm a human being. Someone comes up and says, "You did great. I love that." Of course that makes you feel great, the way with any job that you do that you love doing and that you're passionate about doing. But I don't think I ever, you hear that famous cautionary tale about celebrities. Don't buy into your own publicity. There's never really a fear of that in my world because we're auditioning every day anyway, right? I mean, I get nice offers. Definitely at this point, having done it for 17 years, knowing people, being lucky enough to know people who've moved up. And of course, people come back to you, repeat clients or buyers or, you know what I'm saying? You're at all levels of it. You're always auditioning for the new stuff. You're getting invited back to old stuff. I'm certainly known by certain, radio Disney and Disney Channel and we'd love to have you on this and yay, awesomeness. But as I've already said, most of our day is spent auditioning, which is a constant reminder to you that you can't take it for granted and you have to keep working hard at it and keep proving that you deserve to be a part of it and worthy of it. So I'm usually never in any danger of buying into all of the fun stuff. As some people know, as you guys know, I just got onto social media. I just joined the conversation last summer. I was sort of forced to because of E3 and being on some panels and not having any Twitter presence whatsoever, which was astonishing to the people who'd invited me to be on panels. But very quickly, through the help of a great social media manager and a great little team, learned very quickly and am on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and it's going fantastic. I'm so honored by some of the influencers and artists and, to have an Imagineer suddenly start saying things to me on Twitter. It's like, woo! And, Marvel Heroes just said, "Great job, Kat, on Elektra." That's so cool. Thank you to Marvel for that shout out. But you're aware that people have this perception of you and that they're excited about the characters you've been lucky enough to voice, but I never mistake it for they're huge fans of me because they're fans of the character, that particular universe, whatever that is. And I think I say this all the time. Harrison Ford absolutely deserves every bit of worship. Are you kidding? If I walked by him at the Disney lot, I'd fall to my knees. Indiana Jones, Han Solo, he's God. Or Daniel Craig. Oh my God. These people are, I feel the same way about them as everybody else does. They're deities in a certain sense. But we've seen them completely inhabit characters, haven't we? Over years, over decades. And they deserve that.